In this video, we're diving into the archives to celebrate the dynamic duos that defined eras and left a permanent mark on NBA history. From alley-oop connections to clutch performances, these dynamic duos set the league ablaze. So whether you're a fan of pick-and-roll perfection or two-man fast breaks, join us as we count down the top 10 greatest NBA duos in history. Kicking off our list is the legendary pairing of Bill Russell and Bob Cousy. Both legends in their own right, formed a formidable duo that dominated the NBA in the late 1950s and early 60s. The Celtics secured numerous championships during their partnership. However, it's crucial to note that the league's competitiveness during their era is often debated. While Russell and Cousy's success is undeniable, many agree that the level of competition wasn't as intense as in later eras. The Celtics' dominance might be attributed to fewer teams in the league and different playing conditions. Despite these factors, Russell and Cousy's impact on the game and their ability to work together make them an essential part of NBA history. Moving on to number 9, we have the dynamic duo of John Stockton and Karl Malone from the Utah Jazz. Stockton, the NBA's all-time assist leader, and Malone, the second highest scorer in league history, created an iconic partnership. Despite their incredible individual achievements, they faced stiff competition in the 90s, notably from the Chicago Bulls. Stockton and Malone's pick-and-roll mastery became the stuff of legends, and their consistency over the years made them one of the most enduring duos in NBA history. However, the absence of an NBA championship on their resume is a bittersweet aspect of their legacy, no thanks to Jordan and his Bulls team. At number 8, we have the bad boys of the Detroit Pistons, Isiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. This backcourt tandem led the Pistons to back-to-back championships in 1989 and 1990, embodying toughness and tenacity. Thomas, a crafty point guard, and Dumars, a defensive juggernaut, complemented each other perfectly. MJ's Bulls struggled to get past the Pistons in the late 80s, largely due to the exceptional play from Thomas and Dumars. The duo's impact exceeded beyond the court, defining an era in Pistons history known for its physical play and defensive prowess. The Bad Boys era showcased Thomas and Dumars as a force to be reckoned with, leaving an enduring legacy in the NBA. Cracking the top 10 at number 7 is the dynamic duo of LeBron James and Dwyane Wade from the Miami Heat. Joining forces in the famous decision in 2012, LeBron and Wade, along with Chris Bosh, formed a formidable trio that reached 4 consecutive NBA Finals, winning 2 championships. LeBron's unparalleled versatility and Wade's explosive scoring made them a nightmare for opponents. Their ability to share the spotlight and elevate each other's games showcased a different era of player empowerment in the NBA. The partnership of LeBron James and Dwyane Wade brought together 2 of the most dynamic and versatile players in NBA history. LeBron's combination of size, athleticism, and basketball IQ paired seamlessly with Wade's explosive speed, slashing ability, and defensive prowess. Both players' versatility allowed them to impact the game on both ends of the floor. If only these two played longer than 4 years together with the Heat, they would have likely finished higher on our list. At number 6, we have the iconic Boston Celtics duo of Larry Bird and Kevin McHale. Bird, one of the greatest forwards in NBA history, paired with the skilled big man McHale to lead the Celtics to multiple championships in the 80s. Their basketball IQ, skill sets, and teamwork were second to none. Individually, both Bird and McHale were perennial all-stars and multiple-time All-NBA selections. Bird's scoring, passing, and leadership on the court were complemented by McHale's scoring in the post and tenacious rebounding. Despite facing stiff competition in the Magic Johnson-led Lakers for the title, Bird and McHale's Celtics were the epitome of excellence in the Eastern Conference in that era. Their impact on the game, both individually and as a duo, solidifies their place among the greatest in NBA history. Landing at number 5 is the San Antonio Spurs tandem of Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. The Spurs' Big Three era, which also included Manu Ginobili, saw Duncan and Parker orchestrating a dynasty that secured multiple championships in the 2000s. Tim Duncan and Tony Parker, key figures in the San Antonio Spurs dynasty, exemplified fundamental excellence and teamwork. Duncan, a dominant power forward, and Parker, a crafty point guard, formed a duo that thrived on efficiency and basketball IQ. Duncan's ability to control the paint on both ends of the floor and Parker's speed and playmaking made them a formidable tandem. Their success over a sustained period demonstrated the value of continuity and teamwork in building a championship-caliber team. Breaking into the top 5 at number 4 is the Splash Brothers duo of Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson from the Golden State Warriors, who are widely regarded as the greatest shooting backcourt the NBA has ever seen. The dynamic shooting tandem revolutionized the game with their unprecedented long-range accuracy and off-the-ball movement. While Kevin Durant undeniably played a crucial role in the Warriors' championships during his tenure, Klay Thompson and Steph Curry won 2 more titles together as they were there from the beginning of the Golden State dynasty. Curry's transcendent shooting and Thompson's defensive prowess made them the cornerstone of the Warriors' championship runs. Their ability to stretch the floor and change the landscape of modern basketball places them among the elite duos in NBA history as they won 4 championships together. One of the most remarkable achievements of the Curry-Thompson duo was the Golden State Warriors' historic 73-9 record during the 2015-16 NBA regular season. This surpassed the previous record of 72 wins set by the 1995-96 Chicago Bulls led by Michael Jordan. And now cracking the top 3, we have the Showtime Lakers duo of Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. This pairing brought Showtime to the NBA, dazzling fans with fast breaks and highlight reel plays. Magic's playmaking and Kareem's unstoppable skyhook formed a lethal combination. Kareem, one of the greatest centers in NBA history, benefited greatly from Magic's vision. The pick and roll between Magic and Kareem became a staple of the Lakers' offensive arsenal, and Kareem's skyhook shot was virtually unstoppable. Together, they led the Lakers to multiple championships, solidifying their status as one of the greatest duos in NBA history. The impact of their partnership transcended the court, shaping the cultural narrative of the league during the 80s. Claiming the number 2 spot is the Los Angeles Lakers duo of Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. This dominant pairing, often troubled with tension, delivered 3 consecutive NBA championships from 2000 to 2002. Kobe's scoring prowess and Shaq's dominance in the paint created an unstoppable force. Their success was not without its challenges though, leading to a much publicized breakup. However, the impact of Kobe and Shaq's partnerships on the Lakers dynasty is etched in NBA history. In 2001, their championship journey was legendary, concluding with a 15-1 playoff record. The sole defeat occurred in the finals, courtesy of a phenomenal 48-point performance by Allen Iverson. And finally, taking the coveted number 1 spot is the legendary duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen from the Chicago Bulls. This dynamic tandem, often referred to as the Batman and Robin of the NBA, defined an era of basketball greatness. Jordan's scoring prowess and Pippen's defensive versatility complemented each other perfectly, leading to 6 NBA championships in the 90s. Both Jordan and Pippen were perennial all-stars, and Jordan earned 5 MVP awards during his career. Jordan was a 10-time scoring champion, and Pippen was a 2-time NBA All-Defense first-team member. Their partnership transformed the Bulls into a global basketball brand, and their success elevated the NBA's popularity worldwide. Their success went beyond the regular season, with a remarkable 24-11 record in the NBA Finals games they played together. The iconic moments, including Jordan's game-winning shots and Pippen's defensive masterclass, are etched into NBA history. Jordan's performances in the NBA Finals were nothing short of legendary. He won 6 NBA Finals MVP awards, showcasing his ability to elevate his game on the grandest stage. Pippen's contributions were equally crucial, providing the defensive intensity and clutch plays necessary for championship success. Their dominance on both ends of the floor, coupled with their ability to elevate their teammates, makes Jordan and Pippen the undisputed greatest duo in NBA history. As we wrap up our exploration of the top 10 NBA duos of all time, we hope you've enjoyed revisiting the incredible chemistry, skill, and impact these dynamic pairs brought to the basketball court. If you're a fan of legendary partnerships and want more content exploring the NBA, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell to stay notified for when we post up our next video, and share your thoughts in the comment section below on who your favorite duo is.